Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Odyssey. I am Mike Odyssey. Yes, today we have some news regarding Nintendo Switch consoles and some potential reveals and announcements happening as early as next week. Before we get into that, if you are new here, I invite you to check out this clip. If not, go ahead and use the timestamps below to skip through to the main topics. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to the Mike Odyssey channel. I am so glad you're here. You've made it to your home for Nintendo news, product insights, reviews, and our fun-filled Nintopics Podcast live every Friday. We're all about creating a community that shares the love of gaming, and we do it Monday through Friday every week. On a personal note, I am legally blind and slowly losing my sight due to advanced keratoconus and tooth transplant, but that does not stop me from sharing my passion in gaming with you. In fact, it's made me a stronger advocate for disabilities. My daughter, who has autism, is also a constant source of inspiration for me. I share this not to guilt you into subscribing, but to show you that despite our challenges, we can still share common passions and create a supportive and united community. Here we celebrate diversity and unity, and we believe that everyone should have the opportunity to enjoy the magic of gaming. So if you are excited about video games, interested in united gaming, or just want to be a part of a community that celebrates diversity, hit that subscribe button and join the Odyssey. Let's embark on this journey together. Thank you for your support. All right, so we are here at mynintendonews.com. If you are looking for a source, it is mynintendonews.com, and we are reporting on some potential Switch editions coming out as early as next week, being announced very early. And we kind of knew this, right? We kind of expected this. Nintendo has to do some sales for the holiday season, and so this is the beginning of it. And we have here reported by mynintendonews.com, Bilbin Kun, that leaker insider whatever guy, says 5 new Switch bundles to be announced in next few days with a September 19th release. So the 5 new Switch bundles are expected to be announced within the next couple of days with a September 19th release date. Let's go ahead and continue to read to see what bundles are they going to announce. It says here, the ever reliable, I don't know yet because I don't know nothing about this leaker, but this is what they're saying, so I'm going to read here verbatim. The ever reliable Bill Kun has revealed that 5 new Nintendo Switch bundles are set to be announced by Nintendo in the next couple of days and will be released to the general public on Thursday, the 19th of September. One of these bundles is the previously mentioned white Nintendo Switch OLED, which comes with a download code for Super Mario Wonder and 3 months of basic Nintendo Switch Online, so the base model of Nintendo Switch Online. Here is what's coming according to Bill Kun on deals. Pack 1, Nintendo Switch Lite, content unknown, for €219. Transfer that to the US. Pack number 2, Nintendo Switch Lite, content unknown. So basically 2 Nintendo Switch Lite bundles. The next one will be a Nintendo Switch Sports pack. So it will contain the Nintendo Switch OLED model with the red blue Joy-Con and the Nintendo Switch Sports game pre-installed. The other one, it looks to be a pack 1 with the OLED model, and you'll get a download for Super Mario Wonder. I think this is the red edition. And the other one is another Nintendo Switch OLED model, packs unknown. Of course, basically they're predicting a whole bunch of bundles, but they have no clue what's going to be inside them. That's a really easy prediction to make, right? Hey, there's an OLED bundle coming soon. I don't know what's inside of it, but I'm predicting there's coming one soon, which is kind of like shooting a dart in a 10-mile wide bullseye. And so it's I don't know whether this is, I mean, it is news because it's coming soon. Hopefully this is real. It's a good way to get some bundles for the holidays. If you have not gotten your hands on an edition Nintendo Switch, this is your time to do so. If you like bundles for the holidays, somebody who doesn't have a Switch, a child, anybody who likes to wait till the end to buy a Switch OLED or a Switch, this is the time for you. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to more interesting topics because this one is blah. All right. So next up, we have Nintendo Switch 2. Now, today, PlayStation revealed that they are releasing PlayStation 5 Pro, right? The PlayStation 5 Pro was revealed today, and people are going nuts because of the price. The digital model starts at the very little price of $699. This is only in for the digital one. If you want the disc, it's $914. Okay, so it's weird. Okay, so it's $699. It's also 699 euro, and it's 119,000 yen. So I don't know what PlayStation is trying to do with this. I mean, it's bigger than a payment for a car, you know. So that's what it is. Now, right now, because of this, Nintendo Switch 2 is also trending. And people are saying, wow, Nintendo's going to have such an easy time promoting their games, knowing that a lot of the games that are coming to PS5 are also coming to Nintendo Switch. But the Nintendo Switch will be a lot cheaper. Now, Nintendo can really give us a console anywhere from $349 to $499 and still be cheaper than the base model for a PlayStation 5, right? And having the same exact games, also giving us some type of 4K upscale resolution on dock mode. And so with this, I don't see Nintendo giving us a $500 console. I see them giving us a $399. I go as low as $349, where the Nintendo Switch OLED left off. I think that's where Nintendo Switch 2 base model will take off, because remember, we're getting an LCD screen. We're not getting the OLED just yet. So we can expect maybe from here to 2 years to get an OLED model of the Nintendo Switch 2. And so with that, my personal price point is $349 or $59 for the base model of the Nintendo Switch 2, $399 for the Nintendo Switch OLED model, and then I would say $439 or $49 if Nintendo ever releases anything other than that, a bigger system or something related to a Pro model, if we ever do get one in this Nintendo Switch 2 life cycle, right? I do expect Nintendo to give us some sort of light edition. I don't know how they're going to do it. They can do it because it's not that difficult, but I don't think it's going to be as light as the light version for the Nintendo Switch. I think it'll probably be a little bit bigger, maybe the same size as the actual Nintendo Switch we have now, but of course without removable Joy-Cons, because we expect the Nintendo Switch 2 to be bigger, a bigger size than the current Nintendo Switch, but still smaller than the Steam Deck. And so with that, the price point for PlayStation 5 Pro is just bonkers. It's crazy. There's a poll with over, I think it's 10,000 people voting, and 80-something% said nope, we're not getting this. It's crazy. So that just makes it even better for Nintendo fans. For Nintendo as a whole, that if they do release the Nintendo Switch 2 and it does support current generation games, that just makes it so much easier of a launch system for Nintendo than if the PS5 Pro were a little less in that. I was expecting PlayStation to lower the price for the PS5 and then to maybe give us a PS5 Pro at around a little higher of a price, but not as much as $700 just for the digital, and almost $1,000 with taxes included for the disc version, which is just insane, right? It's crazy. But with that, there is word, of course, there's still word that we might be expecting a Nintendo Switch trailer drop in this month, this very same month. It's still September 10th. We are still very, very early, but there is a big possibility that we could still see that Nintendo Switch drop trailer on the Nintendo YouTube channel, and that will just begin the entire fiasco that we're waiting for once the Switch 2 trailer drops. It's gonna get crazy, guys, on the channel. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to get into that news and to see the console with you. We're gonna be live streaming it, of course, on the channel. We're gonna be reacting. We're gonna be breaking it down to the T, every single little bare bone piece of the Nintendo Switch 2. We will be breaking it down, every spec. And of course, I like to break down the specs in order for everyone to understand. So if you are not a techie person, you could care less about the internal CPU, GPU, all that stuff, but you want to hear it though broken down to understand what it means to you, then you can subscribe to this channel, because that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to do with the Nintendo Switch 2. All right, now I'm gonna leave you with this. On Thursday, we will be live streaming day one of Indie Mania. Indie Mania is a showcase dedicated to indie games, and your host will be this your servant, your host here for this channel, Mike Odyssey. I am the host and creator of this event. We will be hosting it on IGN and co-streaming it here on the channel, co-streaming it on the new Indie Mania YouTube channel as well. So we'll be streaming those 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, for Indie Mania, one of the biggest indie game showcases put together with a whole bunch of games, a lot of people involved, and we have big giant giveaways you don't want to miss. We got surprises and everything, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Don't forget to hit subscribe on this channel, Indie Mania, and of course the Idea Network, so they can we can go ahead and get that show running. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for today's episode. Before I let you go, never give up and journey on. Peace.